1933, Adolf Hitler became Chancellor of Germany, sharing power with the aging President von Hindenburg. August 1934, President von Hindenburg died. Hitler became absolute ruler of Germany. Now he could do what he had spelled out in Mein Kampf for all to see. In substance it was, today Germany, tomorrow the world.
Before Hitler came into power, the German army by treaty was limited to 100,000 men.
October 1936, the Rome-Berlin Axis was formed, an unholy alliance of aggressors consolidating their forces for greater conquest.
All this rearmament was strictly illegal, according to the Versailles Treaty. A would-be peaceful world learned that a vast military power had materialized out of nowhere, a power controlled by one man who tore up treaties as we tear up ticker tape.
Drunk with power and bloodlust, the Nazis turned upon a large segment of their own German citizens.
On March the 21st, 1933, the Munich press announced the opening of the first concentration camp near Dachau.
German Jews were herded into concentration camps. The concentration camps were a brutal prelude to a ghastly program of mass extermination.
On March the 12th, 1938, without warning, the German armies marched over the Austrian border.
Why was Austria important to Hitler? It put him on the southern flank of Czechoslovakia, and Czechoslovakia was the key to the control of Eastern Europe. In return for Hitler's guarantee of world peace, Chamberlain and Daladier prevailed upon Czechoslovakia to give up the Sudetenland without a fight.
6 months of declaring that he wanted no more territory anywhere, he violated the Munich Agreement, marched in, and took the whole of the Czech state.
And on August 21st, 1939, the world was set on its heels by the announcement of a treaty between the Russians and the Germans.
The Nazi leaders were now ready to strike. The hour had come. It was time to start conquering Eastern Europe.
Precisely at dawn on September 1st, without warning, the German Wehrmacht rolled over the Polish border.
Seit 5:45 wird jetzt zurückgeschossen. Von jetzt ab wird Bombe mit Bombe verfolgt.
England and France declared war for the second time in 25 years. But Germany did not strike at England or France yet. On the 9th of April, 1940, it struck at Denmark and Norway. In a disunited world, in a world where free men had not yet found their common cause, German aggression struck at them nation by nation and flung them down. Belgium, Sunday the 10th of May, 1940. Luxembourg, that stood alone. And Germany moved into the Dutch farmlands, over Holland, neutral and alone. And the way having been cleared, the Maginot Line outflanked, German power struck toward the center of France. And the armies arrived in Paris. Now there remained to finish England, tired England, who stood alone.
Berlin, hier ist der Großdeutsche Rundfunk. Die Absperrketten sind längst durchbrochen worden. 100.000 rufen noch nach dem Führer, dem sie noch einmal danken wollen. Es gibt keine Worte, mit denen man das schildern könnte, was sich hier abgespielt hat.
And suddenly, turning without warning on his former ally, Hitler flung his armies against Soviet Russia in the most gigantic offensive in all history.
On the 22nd of June, 1941, Germany, with tanks, planes, troops, and self-propelled guns, attacked the Soviet Union, Stalingrad. And beyond this, Germany would never go. Seeing them, the Red Army renewed with a terrible intensity its battle cry, Smert fascistkim zachvatchikam, death to the fascist invader. But even before this, the free world had become one. After Pearl Harbor, we were united. Now no nation was alone. Now America, too, was the world's military partner. With their backs to the wall, the nations had joined hands. That was the secret of victory. For Germany's allies struck at America, and America struck back. With unity would come victory.